We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. They'll be led out by the 60-year pro and former #1 overall pick out of Oklahoma, Kyler Murray.
One of the beauties of the quarterback position is it's not cookie cutter. QBs come in all different shapes and sizes. Some are 5'10", some are 6'6". Some are better on the run, some are better in the pocket. For Kyler Murray, and he is at his best when he's playmaking. When his athleticism, that dual threat nature comes to life, that is when he is typically a defense's worst nightmare.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it's gonna be 3rd and short coming up. Motioning the tight end now. Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's gonna bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cave, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a short gain. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Out of the gun, here's Murray. That's caught for the first. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They have another 1st and 10 on this opening drive. This one from the opposing 40. Kyler throwing here. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Now after the incomplete pass, we've got someone shaken up and in need of some medical attention. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They're running the option, short side. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3. Running left, this is Kamara. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
You love a huddle, Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. On the gun, it's Murray. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. The rookie from Georgia has it. Into the red zone. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. So we start our game off with a touchdown, Brock, but not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field, maybe even flip the field with field position. But to score points yourself, it's not something they honestly consider too much. That is until he started that return, baby. And they saw things lining up perfectly for it to happen.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. So here comes this offense for its second series of the game. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick six. Need short memories here as they head back out. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Drive starts with an option, right side. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding, offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Okay, here we go.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Juke the defender. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. They go play fake with Jones. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, he's not going to be happy the catch was almost made, but he's going to be thrilled that he broke it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Let that other guy know. He just roughed him up and lost a big catch.
Fires down the middle, and it is caught. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 30 yards on that one. And it sets up 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. 1st down throw by Jones. He completes it in traffic. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Again, Jones to the air. He's got the hook up to Ingram. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Kamara gets it off the option. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Working from the gun. Here's Jones. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Darius Slay has it. He's at midfield. The 30. He's at the 10. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. This offense making its way back out now. This would be a good time for their first points of the game as they find themselves down a notable amount already in this opening quarter. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. It's an option right that begins this drive. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Kamara running out of the gun. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Connection made to Smith and Jigba. And he's brought down for a loss.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed third down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
So 4th down on heads, Braden Mann for the punt. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. They're led out by a third-year quarterback, 7 wins in each of his first couple of seasons, Kenny Pickett.
That's a loss last week, Kate, that he wears. He's worn it all week long, and I know he isn't the only guy out there. There's 11 on the side on every play, but a couple of interceptions, he's going to hold himself accountable. A lot of work's gone into making sure this week's game is an improvement on that.
Rifles it, and it's caught. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
At the 47-yard line.
From the 47. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Pickett will look to throw. Got Lamb, and it's complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Got a man over the middle, complete. And he works this to the 38 before going down. 2nd and 3 now.
At the 38-yard line.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the 1st quarter. It's a 2-score game early. Back in a moment with more of the NFL on EA Sports. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter 2. They're looking at 2nd and 3. From the 38. Throw wheeled in by Thomas. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. The first carry now for Kyron Williams. And he pushed deep in enemy territory with that, down inside the 25. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 24. Pressure's on him, and it gets home. He's dropped. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Over the middle, comes complete pass. Big gainer here as he picks up 20, and it'll give him a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Working inside the red zone. The throw is caught. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Has it in close. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Now here's Pickett. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands, and now it's 4th down.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. Because you come away with 3.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. New set of downs for him at the 38. Murray here on 1st down. Quick hitter complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. And he finds the seam down the middle, complete. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Now Murray on the play fake. They get to him and bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. So after that completion, we've got a player in some visible discomfort. And here come the trainers to get him some help. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First and 10, Murray. And he will take this in. Touchdown! Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Jake Moody on for the PAT. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. Their offense headed back after its 2nd drive of the contest. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. Go.
From the 28. He's got Thomas on a slant. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. To throw is Pickett. It's taken in by Lamb. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. That one gains 7. And they'll have 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. They motion the tight end over. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
From the 31. Throw complete to Williams. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. He gets 6 on that play, and they're going to have a 1st down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Quay Walker in to pick it off. He's at the 30. The 10. And he makes the Huffs go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
On is Moody for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The offense headed back to the field. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Getting right back to it after that interception. Fires over the middle, caught. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 32. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here's Pickett. To the left sideline, complete. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that'll give them a 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. They are throwing it again. He's got it near the 10. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Putting the tight end in motion. 1st down from the red zone. And it's caught. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down.
And the connection made in the end zone. Touchdown. These guys grow their lead just before halftime. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yeah.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. This offense getting one final possession here before halftime. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Kyle Decker makes the play.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Tight end in motion right. Pickett set to pass. Connects with feint. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. From the red zone now. Completed to Reynolds. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Throwing it just before halftime. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. So we're at the halfway point of this game. A 13-point lead for him at the break. Now we'll send you across town to the Creative Village in our studios for Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here in what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll get our tour started out at Venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. And that's been a back-and-forth game, all tied in the 2nd quarter. From there, let's head off and check out a 2nd game. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the 2nd quarter. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. We just watched a very good first half out of quarterback Kenny Pickett. He's got a touchdown pass on the ledger as his guys were able to build a double-digit lead. We saw a couple of high-octane offenses getting it done in the first half. Both teams had no problems moving the football. And you'd have to think, the team whose defense shows up in the second half is going to be the one who walks out of here with a victory.
Kick it away. Here's Moody. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. The home team's ready for their next shot here on offense. Kenny Pickett leading them out. Ball at the 33 for first down. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play as well as a new set of downs.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Pickett to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. 16 yards on the play. And it'll give him a first down. They'll run the toss for Williams. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Throw complete to Lamb. And he's able to get this down to the 13. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Throwing from the gun. This throw is caught. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Third and long for him here. And he brings this one in, but does so out of bounds. That throw just took him too close to the boundary. We've got 4th down.
You know, Kate, that's one of those instances where you try to walk that tightrope on the sidelines. The problem is on a throw that far down the field, that is so hard to do, so difficult. I love the effort, just couldn't quite find the execution. So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. Well, we all know at this point, turnovers the big problem for them in this game, Brock. And not surprisingly, the defense has capitalized on those mistakes on more than one occasion to their benefit.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that can be tough to win football games in spite of, right? But over the test of time, turnovers are the #1 thing that cost you games, especially after that first one. Once there's blood in the water, you feel it with the defense. They get all over you, trying to force another turnover and another and another.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And this one doesn't go far. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Play action now, Murray. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Well, kid, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Breaks the tackle, still going. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The home team's headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Here's Williams to start the drive. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
And they bring him down after he ran through him up to the 43. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. To throw, Pickett. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Tight end going in motion here. Now here's Pickett. That's Thomas, he's got it. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
He's got it on the bootleg. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they bring him down around the 34. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Pickett will look to throw. Finding Reynolds. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
From the 30 on 2nd down. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Quay Walker in to pick it off.
Well, that's now a 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
The visitors and Kyler Murray set to take over. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. That pick 6 ought to spell the end to any potential comeback we might have seen out of him, Brock. This deficit might be just too much to come back from.
Yeah, if there was any hope left, they sure could have used some points. And they're going to have to get points now in a hurry. And that's for an offense who just threw the interception. Heading right back out there, you better flush it fast.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Has this at the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Here comes their offense out again. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the third. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They run it from the gun with Kamara. Oh, what a stiff arm. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
And he's brought down for a loss.
That is teaching tape for a linebacker. Read, react, and finish.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. That's complete to Kamara. And he's tackled for a short gain.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
They'll bring out the punter here. Braden Mann will kick it away. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. It's fielded at the 14. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The home teams and C.D. Lamb headed back out on offense. And he has kept his pace up in the second half. His quarterback more than happy to keep throwing it his way, considering what he's been able to do with his looks all game. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. We've got an injury timeout here. Seems somebody was hurt on the previous play. And it's the guy running the offense, Kenny Pickett, who needs some help here. They'll come up 1st and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Second and 1. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. White throwing here. Got Lamb, and it's complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
At the 46-yard line.
From the 46. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
3rd down from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Straight ahead with Williams. And he gets this one down to the 30-yard line. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
One of the tight ends in motion left. Now it's White. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. White to throw it. Got a man. It's Thomas. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
2nd and 7 at the 19-yard line.
From the 19. Cut near the goal line. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. These guys keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Kickoff taken at the 3. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Now outruns their offense to take over. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Murray to throw. We'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Murray from the pistol. Fires over the middle. Caught. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. Smith and Jigba going in motion right. Murray here on 1st down. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. The tip definitely broke up that throw. And it sets up 2nd down. Back to the air. Murray. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Stays up. But there's too much pressure, and he's brought down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there's none to be had. No escape route available this time.
On now comes their punter. And he's going to have to hit this one from the edge of his own end zone. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. He fields it at his 43. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Now this offense ready to head back out. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays that followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
They go with Williams on the counter. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a 1st down.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Rifles it, and it's caught. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Two slated downs to approach here from the 40. Williams now on 1st and 10. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Another run for Williams. And this one does not go far. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Uh-oh, he can't escape. He's brought down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Kate, this is one of those times and moments that even though it's been years and decades, I can still hear the great Mike Holmgren saying to me, after I tried to scramble as a QB that couldn't really run like our guy today, and he would say, "Oh, Brock, bless your heart. Oh, bless your heart." And really what he's saying is don't ever try that again.
They're out now, ready to punt it. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Here's the throw on the out route, complete. And he's going to be touchdown.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
A gain of 1 yard. Result is a 1st down.
From the gun, it's Murray. Kamara's got it. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, "Hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league."
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage.
Still 2nd down.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Murray setting up to throw. Gets this to Johnson. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Now Murray on the play fake. Oh, he's out of time, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. We reach the 2-minute warning from Orlando. These guys trying to do some window dressing. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. That's complete to Kamara. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular.
And they pick him off again. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. The team total is now up to 5, Brock. 5 times they've picked this offense off.
Say it a 3rd time for me, Kate, would you? Twist the knife for all the fans of this offense watching at home.
5 interceptions in one game. You just got to marvel at how well they played in coverage from start to finish.
Yeah, this goes beyond marveling. This goes to best-case scenario in their game plan. This is one of those special games where absolutely everything is clicking. These defenders, it's like they're seeing the entire field in perfect 20/20 vision.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Give to Williams from the gun. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
On second down, it's Williams again. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 5 on that play. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Pickup of 0 on the play, and that leaves them with 4th and 6.
It's 4th down.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Now this one, not much of a chance of it staying in the field of play. They'll mark it out at the 13-yard line. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the second half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made things a lot easier for everyone else to operate in the closing stages of the game. And our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.